cows and cowboys, this may look like any other northern Arizona ranch. But this vast operation is unusual. The Prosser family's Bar T Bar Ranch joined with the Metzger family's neighboring Flying M Ranch to form a unique land management collaboration known as the Diablo Trust.
The Diablo Trust was started, I think, actually out of fear, probably, by the ranches and a feeling of lack of communication between what was going on in the cities and towns and what was really happening on the land.
We felt like we are doing a good job, and we thought we should find some way to incorporate the community and let them know what we're doing, why we're doing it, and help them better understand the way we operate.
These two ranching families run about 1,500 commercial cows on 426,000 acres in a checkerboard mix of private, state, and federal lands that range from forests to high desert country. In 1993, they created the Diablo Trust, named for the canyon that separates the two ranches.
One of the big reasons that the ranches have followed through and been kind of creators of the trust was the desire of both ranches to find a way to pass the business and the land on to another generation.
Flying M, the Metzgers, and this ranch have always done a lot of things together. We sat down and decided that the best opportunity we had was to invite our enemies to the table and sit down and say if we can find the common ground to make things move forward.
For Sierra Club member Norm Wallen and others, participating in the Diablo Trust has resulted in an understanding of the value ranchers bring in preserving open space.
It was a weekend workshop where I began to learn a little bit about what this is all about, and I became converted to the fact that this is the way we've got to try to take care of this place.
Now, those participating in the Diablo Trust are helping the ranches gain support to deal with common issues. For example, one major project is removing tens of thousands of acres of invasive juniper trees that have destroyed native grasslands, ruining habitat for cattle and antelope.
Trying to work on the juniper here. We're trying to take some grasslands back to a really healthy grassland with more biodiversity.
We've been looking at some areas of juniper treatment where we've been trying to set some of this back to grassland. We're doing a lot to make the country better for both pronghorn and cattle.
Beyond removing junipers, the ranches have continually worked to improve the land. They've worked with NRCS to protect wildlife habitat and fence cattle out of wetlands. And in the midst of severe drought, they've dropped their cow numbers and made use of rest rotation grazing.
We stretch out our rest periods between the time we graze, providing more rest for the plants.
The Trust has also taken the lead in developing the Diablo Canyon Rural Planning Area, a guide to development of new economic opportunities.
The rural planning area was designated to help provide for economic sustainability of these ranches, and it actually created county policies and affirmed how important ranching is to this area.
Two longtime Arizona ranching families working together in the Diablo Trust, and at its core, ranching sustainability and environmental stewardship.
I think stewardship used to be taking care of the land that you operated on, and I think now it's more than that. It's creatively trying to find new ways to stay on the land.
It's our job to keep educating the public about the issues of public land ranching, the importance of it, and provide the opportunities out there for ranching to succeed and maintain open space.
I think that's what that means, learning from the land so there'll always be a West. So we don't lose the West. It's an important part of America.